Hi guys, welcome to a World of Tanks replay video with me, Flisk. Today we are in my T10, the Tier 9 Russian Heavy, on its way to the IS-7. And we are, today, we are on, what map is this called? Sacred Valley. I thought it was Hidden Valley for a second. Couple of things first, I have a really bad throat, so if I sound weird or quiet, that is why. There may be coughing, I can't help it, I just had to put this replay up. Played this game literally 5 minutes ago, so I've got to show you. T10, I love the gun handling on it, considering that it is a Soviet heavy. The gun is fantastic. The turret is great, and the tank, for me, what is fantastic about this tank is its maneuverability. So fast, you can see me just outpacing that T32 on our team. So, I'm coming to the heavy brawl area. I'll just make the map a bit bigger for you. Coming to the heavy brawl area, and as you can see, we lose our bulldog straight away. Not really an issue though. I see the VK, I take a shot. I know that the VK's got weak armor all over, so I don't really aim it too much. Try to go for the side of the turret, but it doesn't really matter. I time my shots now. I wait for my reload, AMX is fired, I pull out and kill the AMX. Now we've got a distinct advantage against the VK because of the lack of armour it has. Super Pershing comes around the corner, takes a shot at me. Emil hits me from behind, I say no problem, he says oh god sorry, I go no problem. It's kind of my fault for pulling out as well. The VK's dead. The low alpha on the T2064 Super Pershing not really bothered me with my health. Now, I didn't want to sit there and fight that Super Pershing. I could have sat there and fought that Super Pershing, but I decided to ignore it because I wanted to get around its flank perhaps and go around the side. So a lot of our team fighting this IS-2, who is very, very dead at this point. And I notice a Spearpanzer 1C going to our base. I decide that I've pretty much got a line of sight here, so I need to take out this Spearpanzer if I can. I'm thinking that he's going to go around this corner here. And then, for some reason, he stops, probably because he's seen and about to shoot our artillery. I get the kill. I save our artillery, for now. Meanwhile, at the heavy brawling area, all there is a Super Pershing and a Lerva. Sturret Emil's in the distance, he's not looking at me. I take the shot and I kill the Sturret Emil, finish him off. So, Tiger 2 killed our Leo, and the Lerva and the Super Pershing are out of line of sight of me. I look at the map and I go, we've got 4 heavies there. They should be able to deal with that, even with a T95 backing them up. So, I try to look at Tiger 1, can't get a shot on that Tiger 1, and that Tiger 1 is very important later on, as you'll soon see. It's a very quick replay, by the way, it's not very long. So I decide to go and fight this Tiger 2. I've got more health than the Tiger 2, I am a tier higher. In a one-on-one fight, he is no match for me. My gun is better. He can pen me every time, but I can pen him every time. We get a good shot in the side of that Tiger 2, and he gets hit by the artillery. I go in to finish him off, I'm rushing in. Our STA-1 goes and ignores the Tiger 2. The STA-1 could have got a finishing shot off there, potentially. RT finish off the Tiger 2. I look at RT-25 too. Tiger 1's moving towards him, but I decide, you know what, I'm going to help our heavies, because they're still fighting this Super Pershing, and they're still fighting this Lerva. They've been there for ages. And I figure that if we kill those two, we can push through and win, no problem. They take out one of our artillery, via their artillery. Fine, fair enough. Now I'm conscious of the Rheinmetall and Waffenträger. I don't want to get shot by them, but I don't know where they are. And then our last low positions, that was quite a long time ago. T32 finally finishes off the Super Pershing, and the ML1 gets executed by T95. Now, I don't know what I was thinking here. I think I was trying to get up this little rise. I just couldn't make it. So this wastes me a little bit of time, not much. I see the Tiger 1 and T25-2 are engaging over there, and what you might have seen in chat is someone on our team pinging me to go round to that Tiger 1 earlier. I said negative because I wanted to push this flank and get around the side of this T95. So what I'm looking for now is a side shot on this T95, which I've got a perfect one and he can't spot me. And there we go, almost 500 damage. Rheinmetall's almost definitely spotted me there. Yep. Spotted by the Rheinmetall. Oh, look, what's this? A GW Panther right here. I've got the Alpha to guarantee that's a one-shot, without even loading HE. So I finished, you know, get a gun off the field, basically. So we're at 4 kills and 3,000 damage, and it's been 6 minutes in the game. So that Rheinmetall knows I'm here. So I'm thinking of rushing him, to kind of put him off balance, rather than wait for him to come to me. He knows I'm breaking through here, but I'm closing the gap, He's not even looking my way when I come around the corner. So he snaps that shot, and he's firing HE with that gun. I mean, honestly, poor decision, like all over. I'm not the best player in this game, but that is a poor decision against this tank. He's never going to pen. I finish him off with a shot before he can reload, because I know my reload's quicker than his. That shot, I believe, was the Waffle-Traeger Panzer IV, but he missed. And now I'm circling this T95. I put a shot into his side armor, the weaker upper plate I try and aim at. He gets tracked, I sit behind him, using him as cover from the Waffle-Traeger Panzer IV, which I think at this moment has line of sight on me, but I'm not 100% certain of this. Finish off the T95, we go for the Lerva. To help our team finally finish this Lerva off. I don't know how it's taken him so long. Finish off the Lerva for our 7th kill and 4,691 damage. But the game's not over yet. I get hit by the artillery. I've already used a repair kit at this point. Excuse me. So, we had to wait, but I know that my repair time's very quick. Tiger 1 has finished off the artillery. I decide that, you know, we should try and triple cap, kill their artillery and Waffle-Traeger if we can, and cap before the Tiger does. I see this Waffle-Traeger. I go for the shot. A little bit of lead. There we go, nice in the side. I use this husk of this Rheinmetall as cover. Fires some behind me, I think he misses. They're capping. Our IS-3 decides to go back to base. Now, I didn't notice the IS-3's health. Now, if I pause it for a second, and I look around, the IS-3's got 146 health. Now, if I'd have known he was that low, I would have been tempted to say, T-32, go back with him. Or something, but I needed the T-32's help, really. And I didn't know the IS-3 was that low. So, let's continue. So Tiger 1's capping. Now, in my mind, the IS-3 should be able to spot and at least just reset the Tiger 1. That's all I needed was a reset. I knew that we should be able to kill this Waffle-Traeger in time. I missed the Waffle-Traeger, but the T-32 doesn't. Waffle-Traeger just hits me, tracks me, but does not damage me. It turns out that didn't matter, but I thought that was a crucial moment that he didn't hurt me then. I hit his gun shield, hit him for damage. I'm spotted. Now I know, I'm conscious that the artillery might be aiming at me, and then I realise the T-32 is right on the artillery's face. And I'm thinking, okay, the Waffle-Traeger's going to shoot this T-32. But then, realising the Waffle-Traeger's not shot the T-32 at this point, I realise that the Waffle-Traeger's got to have moved, and he's probably on my left. Yeah, I see the T-32's not been shot. I go, right, there's the Waffle-Traeger on the left. Like, it's exactly what I thought. I thought he's clearly flanking. Luckily, my gun rolls high enough to kill the Waffle-Traeger. T-32 finishes off the artillery, no problem. IS-3 still hasn't spotted the Tiger 1. IS-3 is getting into the cap circle when, right there, the IS-3 spots the Tiger 1, and the Tiger 1 kills him. IS-3 couldn't even get a shot off. No, I type, and IS-3 had lag apparently. And obviously there's no point going back, Tiger 1's easily capped that by this point. And thus ends that replay. And, I mean, my lack of decision to go on the east side of the map and shoot that Tiger 1 cost us the victory in terms of him capping. Whether my team would have lived long enough for me to get around the flanks of the other tanks is another thing. Because that Rheinmetall and T95 and the artillery were holding them back for ages. It took them a very long time to finish the Super Pershing, and it took them a very, very long time to finish that Lerva. If perhaps I'd have flanked and shot it and killed the Super Pershing rather than trying to go all the way around, we might have pushed through further, but our Spear Panzer would have definitely killed our artillery. Our Tiger 2 would have pushed around to our base. So it seems that whichever way in decision I'd had taken, we'd have lost either way really there. Lack of damage on our team. You know, I mean, I got a lot of damage in there, and there wasn't much health on the field. But if we have a look at the, let's have a look at the post-game stats. If I just switch over here for you. Cool. Let's make that full size. So yeah, as you can see. Oh, hold on. Where are we? So yeah, as you can see, if I just show you now. So as you can see here, we've got Mastery Ace Tanker, we've got Bruiser, Duelist Fire for Effect, Radley Walters Medal for picking up those 8 kills, as well as a High Caliber, and Top Gun, obviously. If we go to team score, as you can see, 5,941 damage, almost 6,000 damage. A great game for the T10, considering that it was a tier 9 game and not many tier 9s on either side. So really, really good in terms of that. You know, props to our T32 in the IS2, did do some decent damage. T32 picking up their shellproof and steel wall, which is a medal that the T32 should pick up quite often. And fair play to the Tiger 1, 2,000 damage, 5 kills. Invader medal obviously for capping the full cap points. He did well pushing through that flank and getting those kills. To be honest, I think the tanks he were against, T25 2, he must have been against our Borsig, our Leo, got killed by the Tiger 2. The IKV, I guess, was over there as well, and probably our IS wasn't, so. And the Walker Bulldog, I think, got killed by, I don't know if he killed by the Tiger or something at the start. But, have a good detailed reports. I did really well in terms of shooting. I hit 16 of the shots that I fired, and I fired 18. And I penned with 16 of them, which was fantastic. And again, you know, only that shot I think on the Spear Panzer, 400 meters there, 430 damage over 300 meters. So damaged and destroyed 10-8, and damage due to my assistance was very low this game. So, so even though it was a loss. You know, without premium, that would have still made me some credits, which was quite nice, even though I used a repair and a medkit. But we managed to get, you know, a battle hero, I think, with that, so it counts as a win, I think. Which is a shame, because that was a fantastic game for experience, really, and it's a shame it wasn't a win. We spread our damage out quite evenly. Obviously, we got 8 kills, and we did shoot. You know, the only 2 tanks we shot that we didn't kill were the Tiger and the VK. Every other tank that we hit, we killed. So yeah, T10. I like the T10. It's fast. It's it's got a really good gun for its maneuverability. I mean, its maneuverability surprises people. It can get places. It can relocate. It can flank for a heavy. Its turret is thick. Its hull, however, even though it's pike nose, its hull is garbage from the front. Don't expect to tank a lot of shots from the front. Sides and tracks, not bad, to be honest, for a lightly armoured frontally heavy. And the turret is, if you get hull down in the T10, unless they've got very accurate cupola shots, it's very, very hard to pen it from the front on its hull, turret even. So it's a great little tank. And, you saw what I did there with the flanking, getting around this side, the side of the T95, surprising that Rheinmetall from the rear. Trying to put some pressure on to help the rest of the team push up. That Tiger 1. I mean, by the time I knew that it was too late, the Tiger 1, I think, to be honest, it got to the point where the Rifle Traeger could see me. If I'd have turned around, he'd have shot my rear, and that would have been the end of that. So yeah, thanks for watching. Sorry for my awful voice and my coughing. But I am trying to get better. But like I said, I played this game about 5 minutes ago. I needed to upload this America video because it was amazing. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, check out my other videos, and I'll catch you next time.